Hey, it's your favorite bad uncle. Got a little story to tell you. If you want to listen to it, listen to it. If you don't, you don't. I understand. Whatever. But it's about stripper and money. I'm 61 years old. So let's go back, let's say 20-ish years ago, 21 years ago. I was 38, 40 years old. So back then I was a subcontractor, and I still am. So I go to the guy's house to collect, the contractor. No problem. I go there, and there's another lady there sitting on the sofa. So I sit down in the living room, I'm waiting, and it turns out I know her husband, this other lady's husband. He had just gone away to prison for meth. So the guy who owns the house, the contractor, him and his wife have such a big heart. They're doing really well. Since this gal has a baby and the husband went to prison, they say, hey, move in with us. We got a spare bedroom. We'll help take care of you. Get you on your feet. So now, job-wise, since her husband's gone away and he was making real good money, only job she popped up in her head is to be a stripper. So she has her evenings to go to work, and she could be with her baby and nurture her baby during the daytime. Understandable, hey. But strippers just suck with money, let me tell you. So me, I don't have a buffer. I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for the guy to come back with money. So I get to talk to her, hey, how you doing? She goes, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. I said, I understand. Things are hard out there. She goes, well, I'm not making no money. I'm really not making any kind of money. I said, well, okay. I don't have a buffer. I just ask questions. I'm sorry. So I ask questions. Well, what do you make a night? She goes, really, I make about $450 a night to take home. I said, oh, okay. That's good money. No, it's not. I can't make it on that. Now, you got to understand, she's living for free. Okay? I said, well, why can't you make it on that? She says to me, well, I got to buy diapers. I'm thinking to myself, all right, my kid's already old out of diapers, but I know what they cost. Back then, remember, this is 20-some years ago, it was like $12 a week or whatever I was spending on diapers. Let's just say $20 a week on diapers and baby food. Let's just say, okay? But we're rounded off to a day. How's that for a day? So next thing she says, well, I got to eat too. So the girl's like this. So I'm like, what's your cost? Back then, 20-some years ago, I said, let's just say $20, right? And plus she's eating at that house she's living at. Don't get me wrong. Next thing she goes, well, I gotta pay for a cab. I don't have a car. I said, okay, what's the cab cost? It cost me $10 to get from here to the strip club and $10 from the strip club back. So it's $20 a night. I gotta pay that every day, Adam. I understand. $20. So where we're at. So we got 400. Now I'm doing the math in my head while she's blah, 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 going on. So she's got 450 starting with. We minus the diaper food or whatever, her food. We minus the cab. We come home with $390 a day. I'm just saying average, okay? Now, that comes out to that she's left over with disposable income. So, because she's not paying rent, she's not paying for room and board or anything like that. She don't have a car, she don't have car insurance, and you and I in the welfare system are paying for food stamps and stuff like that. Understandable. Remember, a lot of it's not claimed income, right? So she's making $1,950 a week. That's after her expenses that we just talked about. And she can't make it on that kind of money. Right? So my mind is going, what the hell? Are all of them that stupid? So I know she's got to buy outfits. I know, I'm sorry, she's got to buy outfits. And the outfits are not that expensive because, there's actually places, back then it wasn't Amazon, but there was a place that all the strippers went, and the guy had a seamstress and all, and they made stuff like that cheap, So let's just say every week, whatever, every now and then she spent $250 for stripper outfits, right? But still, We'll just put that in disposable income because she's shopping anyway. That's $1,950 a week of disposable income. Per month of disposable income, that's $7,800 a month, tax-free, disposable income that she's doing, right? But she's not making no money, living for free. I understand the part of the United States we're in, the Midwest, things are a lot cheaper than, East Coast, West Coast. So, I understand strippers if you're having a hard time with your money because of location. Then we multiply that $7,800 a month by 12 months in a year, right? There's 12 months in a year. That would come out to $93,600. She almost meant, unfortunately, you're not making $100,000, you're not making six figures, but you're just a little bit under and you're not making any money because you're living for free. So 2 plus 2 was not making 4 when I talked. And the rest of the money must have been going up her nose or someone else's nose. Or maybe there was doing IHOP every day and, partying and going to So I investigate some more. I got to ask questions. I'm your favorite bad uncle. I got to ask the questions. So I ask the questions. And I say, what do we do? We go to the mall. And I got to remember this way 20 years ago when malls were big and there was no COVID or anything. So we spend the day with that baby in the stroller shopping. Clothes, purses. And plus we got to get our nails done. How many freaking times a week you got to get your nails done? I don't know. But this is stripper land. This is not real land. This is make-believe stripper land. So, moral of the story, maybe in the stripper industry, they should have Dave Ramsey or somebody like that gets them a budget. And you know what? You can strip for a year or two and put maybe like $200,000 in the stock market and start your retirement fund and not have to ever strip again, or educational fund to transition. But why would you want to transition? Well, you have to, because Father Time is hell on you. Can't be a stripper forever. Just like me. I'm an old fart now, right? I used to be a boxer and everything when I was young, I was in good shape, stuff. Still go to the gym, but I'm nowhere like what I was. I'm just an old fart now, okay? So, moral of the story, if you're a stripper, you got to put money away for your transition of a career.